Hello everyone and welcome to today's pick a card reading. This pick a card reading is centered around the new month of December and what you should come to expect for the upcoming month. Over on the left we have group number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. Go ahead and take a minute to contemplate which pile you would like to choose. Once you've picked a pile, go ahead and take a look at the description down below or the comment section. I should have a timestamp for you so that you can fast forward to that part of the video where we get started with your pile. Okay guys, stay tuned. Thanks so much. Alright, group 1. What I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to pull your tarot cards. The cards I have are the Ethereal Visions Illuminated Tarot deck. This is the first time I've used them in a video, so I really hope that they show up and you guys enjoy them. Please let me know in the comments down below what you think. Let's go ahead and get started. So let me move this guy out of the way. So this is going to be for December. What we need to keep an eye out, what's going to be coming. So we have 5 of Cups. We have 7 of Wands in reverse. We have the Sun card. The World. 10 of Swords. And then we have Knight of Cups. I'm put this guy over here. Okay, so I want to go ahead and state that there are very strong energy cards within the cards that I've pulled for you guys, these tarot cards. But what has stuck out to me the most is the Sun card. You can see that very beautiful card. I'm trying to get the glare off of it. And the Sun card deals with happiness, joy, having fun, lightheartedness, enjoying yourself. And I do feel like this is in your future for December. There's a lot of, I want to say, defeat, betrayal with the 10 of Swords here. There's a negative energy flowing, but I want to say this is for the moment. This is how you're feeling currently. Because you see here, the 5 of Cups. He's sitting there with spilled cups and looking rather upset. Then we have 10 of Swords, 5 of Cups together. Just not really sure where to go, looking a little bit depressed. And you know what? That happens sometimes. That's okay. We have the 7 of Swords here, or excuse me, 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands deals with being overwhelmed, having too much to carry, too much to deal with, not really sure where to go. But look, we have the World here. And there's a shift in energy. And I want to say it's a positive shift. For me personally, when I read, I don't always see the World as a positive shift. It just, how I interpret it is there is a change in energy. And however I feel intuitively, I'm going to say, and I do feel like it is positive because we have the Sun card here. And the Knight of Cups here. You can see the boy, his cups are spilled here. I want to say this is a current energy. And with this shift of energy with the World, here you are, the Knight of Cups, knowing exactly what you want, emotionally strong, resilient, after whatever situations happen, to leave your cups empty and spilled. We all get in a funk sometimes, and it's okay to ask for help. But look forward to December. It looks like it's going to be an easier month. You're going to be stronger. You have the Sun card here. Happiness is on its way. You have a very positive Cups suit card. Look at his armor. He's prepared. He's safe. He's protected. He's strong. He's resilient. This is all you. You're on your way. Okay, group 1, let's go ahead and go over your Psychic Tarot cards. Group 1, here is your Psychic Tarot Oracle deck cards that have been pulled for you. We have Material Harvest, Foundation and Achievements. I'm sure it's pretty firm if it's the foundation. Financial and material changes. Firm foundation. So you've gotten foundation twice. And like I said, with the firm, prosperity begins. A lot of base chakra cards popping up for you. And then we have the throat chakra. So let me go ahead and push these cards over and let's talk about them a little bit, okay? So, wow, I see a lot of prosperity here. I see financially stable, I want to say maybe even starting a family or being comfortable settling in. Maybe your job gives you a raise. Maybe you get a new job and you're making lots of money for it. But there's strength here. There's a lot to do with the physical, material. I want to say your health. I want to say that there's a lot going for you in December. Physically, financially, very prosperous, very stable. And like I said, I see wealth coming in. And with your throat chakra, maybe you should ask for this and see where it goes, because you speak. That's the corresponding words for the throat chakra. So maybe it's time to ask your boss for a raise, or maybe your husband or your wife or whoever you're with will come into some money. Or maybe even just your thoughts on a situation in your home life have changed, and it's built it up and it's stronger because of that. This all could be true. What I'm seeing the most is comfortability in a financial means. So, congratulations, Group 1. Ask for that raise. You deserve it. You've worked hard. And that's really where I see the Sun card coming in, and this change of energy. You might have been struggling for a little bit, and hey, it looks like December is going to be a good month for you. So let's go over your Forces Flora Fauna cards now, and then wrap this reading up. Alright everyone, so I have 2 cards here for you that came out when I was shuffling for the Forces Flora Fauna deck. So let's go over them. So we have Ivy, and we have the Fern. Alright. So let's talk about the Fern. So on the cards given for this deck, the Fern correlates with secret joy, romantic affairs, sincerity, good luck, fertility. Okay? And I do see this setting in with your financial situation. Or it says good luck. And the Wheel of Fortune, that came up. So there's a shift in energy. And it's a positive energy. It's a lucky energy. So with this money coming in, just be wise with it. And set it under yourself to hold that firm foundation that we've been seeing. Okay, IV. Friendship, marriage, protection, faithfulness. So from what I see, you and your partner have built up something wonderful. Maybe you're working together, or maybe your partner's job is really taking care of your partner, and your job's really taking care of you, and you're both making awesome achievements, financial goals together, and meeting those goals in this next month. And that's very exciting. I'm very happy for you guys. So please, in the comments section below, I'd love to hear how this reading went for you, how you've felt about it and how you've resonated with it. I really appreciate you staying and watching this video. I hope it helped. Please subscribe and like, and have a wonderful day, guys. Hi, group 2. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. What I'm going to do, like I've done for the last group, is I'm going to go ahead and pull your tarot cards. We're going to go over the Psychic Tarot Oracle cards that I've pulled, and then we're going to go over the Forces Flora Fauna, which is this top deck. Okay, so let me go ahead and pull your tarot cards and let's get started. Alrighty. So we have 2 of Wands in reverse. We have 3 of Wands. We have 6 of Wands in reverse. We have Ace of Swords. We have Ace of Pentacles. We have 3 of Pentacles. And then we have 5 of Pentacles. Let me push these guys over and let's take a look at all the cards laid out next to each other. Alrighty. So I feel like you guys have a new idea that you're holding on to, that you're contemplating. And this new idea is about your finances, about your physical world. I feel like it has to do with making lots of money, or that's what you wish to do. But it's a creative endeavor, a creative idea that you have for the upcoming year. But I feel like currently there's an overconfidence and not a lot of planning right now on your part on how you're going to make this work out. But it's almost like you know it's going to work out, but you don't really have the foundation for it. And there's some disconnect there. But I don't think you realize that. At least up until now, you don't realize it. But really, in the beginning of the new year, December, there's going to need to be a lot of planning and mapping out, how is this going to work? What am I going to need to do? And I will say, the 3 of Pentacles here, it looks like you're going to need to work with some people. You need to get in some connect. You can't do this all on your own. Otherwise, you're going to overstress yourself and it's going to collapse. With the 5 of Pentacles here, we have poverty. So really be careful. This has the potential to be an amazing experience, an amazing prosperous experience, but you really need to do it right, and you need to take the time to get there. Okay, so I hope those cards were helpful for you to see the bigger picture. Let's go ahead and take a look at your Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. So we have Authority here. We have Passion Ignited. We have Third Eye Chakra. And then we have Memories of Love. Okay, so in the next coming month of December, like I had talked about before, you have an amazing idea. And that is where your passion is ignited. You know what you want to do. You know you want to go for it. But how do you go about it? But with the third eye, like I said, you know. This is all about knowing. You know this is the right thing to do. Because you love it. But how? That's really the biggest question for you right now, is how. How are you going to do it? Really keep in mind that working with a team is going to benefit you. And then we have Authority here. Maybe this is you being your own boss, or maybe this is you stepping out from someone else's control. It could even be listening to someone who is more experienced than you, taking tips from them if you are going to be going out on your own with whatever creative experience this is. Look to someone wise who knows the ropes, who's done it successfully, and follow their plan. And then I have the Memories of Love here. Let me take a second to tie this in. What I have that needs to be said for this card. I feel like, on a different note from what we were talking about with this creative experience, this may remind, well, this does connect, because it reminds you of maybe a family member or a relationship that you had that really inspired this idea, this pursuit that you would like to take, but you're not really sure where to go, or you think you know, but really you need more guidance. So maybe look into trying to connect with a relative, if this is a relative. I feel like it is. I feel like this is maybe someone you've lost and has inspired you to go for this. So maybe it's time to connect into that energy of what they've left behind to guide you in this new journey. Alright, group 2, let's go over your Forces, Flora, Fauna cards now and see what other messages I can give you. Alright, group 2. So I have the violet for you, the orange tree, the apple tree, and the rain. Alright. So when I'm looking at the violet here, it just made me think of your third eye, because we pulled up that card earlier with the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. When you see the eye here, you know, and you're growing. This card, it indicates modesty, but I feel like that brings us back to, I don't feel like you are modest. Maybe you will be in the future, but currently I feel like you've been on a high horse of, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm so pumped, but not really sure how to do it. But maybe even bragging about it without taking any action. But I do see roots here. Let me hold it up. We see the roots. You're building a foundation this coming December, and you're growing from it. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the orange tree. So the orange tree states marriage, partnership, love, fertility, growths. And like I said before, you can see the roots. You can see the plant is thriving and growing. And that's what I feel is being pulled from this card, is your growth this December. Now the apple tree. We have fertility, love, gratitude, peace, abundance. So if you play your cards right, there's just an abundance waiting for you. There's no limit to what you can't achieve. Just seek guidance, seek help, and grow yourself. Lots of growth in December, which is beautiful. And I love this card. The rain. It's so beautiful. Let's go ahead and go over it. Let me pull it out from my little card stock. Okay, so abundance, good fortune, patience, emotional release. So there we have 2 cards with abundance on it. Beautiful water element cleansing you, emotional release. I feel like once you've achieved this, if this is a family member, maybe that has passed, you can feel good about what you've done to commemorate them. If that resonates with you, that's what I got. Okay, group 2. So congratulations, good luck for this upcoming month of December. You have all the power. I'm just the messenger. Have a wonderful day. All right, group 3, let's go over your tarot cards. We have 2 of Swords. We have Knight of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Hierophant in reverse. And then we have 5 of Swords. So I feel a disconnect here. Some boredom. Or having too many thoughts that you don't want to deal with, and having to make a decision here and not seeing the full picture on making the decision, and it's making you upset. And I feel there's an inherent need to disobey or to rebel, almost as if you were presented this option, maybe by your parents or some figure of authority, and you needed to choose it. Sitting there upset with what has been offered to you. Not wanting to do anything about it here with the Knight of Pentacles, but really going against the grain here with the Hierophant in reverse. So keep that in mind for December. We have some uncomfortability and wanting to distance and dissociate and take another path. And maybe being a little bit unsure of that. What has been presented in front of you and what you're going to do with it. Okay, let's go ahead and go over your Psychic Tarot. Alright, group 3, here is the Psychic Tarot deck for you. So we have Spiritual Union, the Sacral Chakra, we have Hope. That's always a good sign, having hope. We have Patience and Planning. And then we have the Waiting Game. Wow, check out this synchronicity. Let me put them together for you. So we have 2, 2, 2. And then, we have 2 7s, we have 17, and then we have 7. So that's significant. So what I'm pulling from this is you've found someone. You've found a connection that you love. You finally found that person that you want to be with. But I'm feeling some pushback from your family. That's what I'm getting from all of the previous cards to now. So you know who you want to be with, but your family isn't on the same page as you. You have this beautiful connection and you want to take it to the next step. And your parents, your grandparents, aunts, uncles, somebody doesn't approve. And maybe that might be collectively. But who's to say that they're right? But you never know. They may have your best interest in mind. But you can't always listen to people that love you. You have to listen to yourself and what you feel deep inside. So, we have the Waiting Game here. Patience and Planning. And we have Hope. So don't discard this completely. I know that's not what you want to do. There is a possibility that your family will turn around, and this isn't for forever, this uncomfortability, this wanting to rebel. I understand why now. It's because you found love. You found that connection, and they don't get it. They don't understand. But the Waiting Game, December, it is not time now to make a decision. Patience and Planning. It's time to wait it out, hold on, and decide in the future how you're going to go about things. Okay, let's go over your Forces Flora Fauna cards now. Okay, so we have the Rabbit, the Snake, and the Rose. There's a lot of passionate feelings towards this person. I sense that you want to start something, maybe marriage or a family, or move in together. And I feel like it's true. It's not something to be disregarded, that's for sure. So let me pull the cards up that have the descriptions of these cards here, so we can go over them together in a little bit more depth. So we have Perfection, Lasting Love, Beauty, and Passion. So like I said with the rose, lots of passionate energy coming forth for you and this person. And it's a true love. But you're getting a lot of pushback. Alright, let me find the rabbit on here. So I know that the rabbit deals with timidity. I'm not really sure what it's gonna be like when you take the step forward. And especially because you don't know how your family's going to respond. I mean, as of right now, they're not happy, or they're not on the same page as you. And you're comfortable. You're comfortable here. But you know you want more, and you know that there is growth that needs to be held within you and within this relationship if you guys are going to change and prosper and grow. So with the snake, we have eternity, knowledge, sensuality, fertility, renewal of life. So again, this just confirms you guys have something very special. And even if your family doesn't see it, don't throw it away. They could change their mind. But hold on for December. Revisit it. And try to be in the moment and just share space with each other. No need to be in the present or the future or even the past. Just be here and now with the ones that you love. Okay, group 4? I hope it all works out for you. Please leave a comment down below if this reading resonated with you or anything you would like to share with me. Have a wonderful day. Alright, group 4, like I did with the other groups, we're going to go over your Ethereal Visions Illuminated Tarot deck, then over to the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck and Forces Flora Fauna deck. So let's go ahead and get started with your tarot and move on from there. Alrighty. So we have 8 of Cups. We have Wheel of Fortune. We have the Well. 9 of Pentacles. And the Empress. Wow. A lot of beautiful, feminine, strong, overcoming energy here. So with this tarot deck, they have an extra card in here. I think they have the Artist and the Well, and those aren't traditional. They are kind of like an artist's rendition added into the deck. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pull up the Well, and I'm going to read you guys what the author and artist want to represent. So the Well is the birthplace of ideas, inspiration, and transformation. All things are birthed from this, and knowledge flows freely to those who seek it. So a very promising, beautiful, transforming, inspirational energy with this card. It is very beautiful. I hope you guys can see that. So we have 8 of Cups here, and I feel like that is an overwhelming card. I want to say you're starting out on a journey, not really sure how to start, but it's overcoming something. Overcoming an emotional experience for you. But you're sitting at the bottom now, contemplating how you're going to get up there, how you're going to get to the top. And it's a little bit daunting. But look, you have the Empress energy here to guide you. Beautiful, fertile, loving goddess energy. And we have the Nine of Pentacles here, which is fulfillment, stability. A beautiful card. These are beautiful cards. So I feel like currently, like I said, with the Eight of Cups, not being sure of where to start, but there's a shift in energy here in December, and a creative outlook, a new experience is on its way. You're finding yourself, your beauty, your power, your grace, and it's really going to be setting you up. I want to say setting you up for life, if not this next month. So that's beautiful. Let's go over your psychic tarot cards and see what else I can bring to the table for you. Okay. So we have movement, choices, and decisions. Like the Wheel of Fortune, that shift in energy. There's movement. There's things you will need to choose one over the other, and choose wisely on it, which path you're going to be taking. Here we go. Like I said, choose wisely. I didn't look at this card before. And Solitude. So sometimes it's nice to ask for help, and other times it's really what you feel. Sometimes you need to meditate on those choices and movement that are happening in your life, and really sit to make the best decision for yourself. But like I said, beautiful energy here. You shouldn't be afraid. Just trust yourself and your instincts, and they will guide you. All right, group 4. Let's do your forces, flora, fauna cards. So we have the Moon. We have the Thistle. Got some strength there. The Linden Tree. Some true love. I want to say that's from the people supporting you, around you. They all love you and love to see this growth within you. And for the upcoming month, I see you growing and changing, and things falling into place for you, and becoming who you're supposed to be. So that's very exciting. So very interesting, we have the tides here, and then we also have the moon, and they work hand in hand. So let me get these descriptions for you, so I can give you a little bit more of an in-depth understanding. So the tides change, natural cycles, influence, and attraction. So like I said, you're really coming into your own. There's change happening, and it's natural. It's supposed to happen. Nothing is constant. Nothing stays the same. So embrace this the best of your ability, because it's a beautiful energy, and it's a healing and growing energy. So the moon, changes, decisions, life cycles, and fertility. So you need to make a decision with this change. But you have the ability, you have the power within yourself. But spend some time alone to to choose the best for you. Other people may have their own opinion, their own ideas for you, and take them with a grain of salt at this point, because it's really about you and what makes you happy, what makes you passionate and flourish in life. So the linden tree, grace, beauty, gentleness, fertility, true love. You are becoming a beautiful person. For whatever has happened to you in your past, this has grown you. And remember, when you're sitting at the bottom of, let me pull up the card for you. When you're sitting at the bottom of that hill with all your cups, not sure how you're going to make it up there. Just remember the contrast of these energies and how much growth you have standing behind you and beside you. And then you have the Empress card. You should be proud of yourself. This coming December is going to be awesome for you. I'm so excited. Let's go over the thistle real quick before we go. That's protection, courage, resilience, pride, and hardship. So like I said, with that card, you sitting down at the bottom of the hill with all your cups, that hardship has grown you, or will grow you in December, and make you strong and beautiful, and with the linden tree, that beauty, that grace. Your transformation is here in December. Alright, group 4. I hope this helped. Please leave a comment down below if this resonated with you. I'd love to hear your story and a little bit more about what's going on. As always, have a wonderful day. Enjoy December. Congratulations on this reading. It was very beautiful for you. And have a good day.